Hi, welcome to my way off grid. I'm working on a garden bed today. So instead of a lot of chit chat for right now, I'm going to get to this for a few minutes. And then when we take a break, because it is humid out here, we are expecting more rain. Right now we've got a little window in the clouds, so we're going to get this going. I have heard thunder, so let's get a move on. Alright, got a few good swings in there. I'm going to pick up some of this dirt and we're going to screen it to sift out large rocks and roots. Alright, once we finish doing all that for this square space I'm going to make into a garden bed, we are going to put a layer of cardboard, wet cardboard, and then we are going to put the dirt that I've sifted back over the top of that. And that will be that garden bed experiment. So I'm trying to figure out which ones do better, which ones do worse. I've got a partial hugelkultur bed. I started a hugelkultur bed, which now has become a potato bed for this season. In the fall, we'll try to cover that up and turn it into an actual fall garden spot. I've got another spot that I let the chickens and their chicken tractor loose on, and gotta stay there. And then we had a yeah, I let the chicken tractor on that other spot. It's still pretty well shaded, but in the fall when the sun is lower it gets more sun, so I think it'll be a good fall spot this year. Then we'll get those trees down for next spring, but we're gonna try to keep that ground workable in the meantime. So we're gonna finish the top spot with no cardboard, no nothing. We're just going to kind of plow it up a little bit and maybe add some cardboard over the top for the rest of the summer. And then when we peel that off, we're just going to plant directly into it our root vegetables and stuff like beets and turnips and cabbage and our brassicas. So roots and brassicas is what we're going to put in there. We'll see how that goes. We're going to get some seeds started for that here pretty soon. Woo! Alright, so I think I told you I had a bunch of packages coming, and I might have even shown you. This one is the little personal mini fan with a light. Right now I just have it at 50% and I'm sweating. You've seen I had it clipped on the pants right there so it would blow air up into my shirt. Right now I need it on my face and my neck, so we're going to do this for a second. But anyway, this thing is pretty cool. I have been using it as a light in my room. It charges on a regular phone charger. So for a little mini lighting fan, I hear thunder again. Little mini lighting fan, this thing is pretty freaking awesome. And Temu purchase, I don't remember, maybe like $3. It's well worth it. Well worth the $3. Rechargeable fan and light. Lovely, lovely thing. Alright, so, and I think I might have mentioned it has a clip for on your belt or on your shirt, an up or down kind of clip on either side, so you can clip it on your shirt and let it blow down. You can clip it on your pants and let it blow up, or however you want to do it. Then, let's see, the next one I got, I got two, but anyway, the next one I got are these leaf grabbers, so I don't have to stick my hands down in the leaves when I go to mulch them, because there are spiders and prickly things that I don't want to get a hold of. So I got these, so we're going to try them out in another video when but you just slip the little straps over your hands and then you can scoop down and pick things up. So we'll try those out later on. But I got those. They're kind of bendable and not real thick plastic, but they should work to keep my hands out of the bugs and prickly things. My fan is trying to point in every direction but the way I want it right now. Only downfall for this thing, when you do clip it, like on the back of your pants and stuff, I've noticed to go up your back, you kind of need to have a belt on, because it helps keep it pointed up. If you just put it on the back of your pants, it tends to want to point away from you. It still blows inside your shirt, but that fan at the bottom gets blocked and then it gets no airflow if your t-shirt gets up over that, so keep that in mind. But it is an awesome little fan and light, I'd have to say. I really am liking it. And then, hang on, I left it over here. I got this little portable fan, a little bigger than this one. more for inside use. I still see sun and blue sky above me, but I hear thunder in the background, so I know it's coming. Alright, this little jewel here comes in 4 different colors: pink, green, black, and yellow. I got the pink one because I like pink and purple. I'm a girl. You can change the direction. It also has a light. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a light. It gets brighter. I think 3 settings: dim, brighter, and brightest. And then you also have your fan, and it has, I think, 3 speeds. Nice little breeze to blow on you. And this one also, I mean, it has the little light up deal where it tells you where your battery is at. This one right now is charged to 75%. I haven't even plugged this one in to charge it yet. That's how it came. And then you have a USB and the C charger back here, so you can charge it with your C thing, or you can hook the other end in here and you can charge your phone. So I haven't tried charging a phone to see how much charge you can actually get while running the fan on a phone. We'll try that tonight, and I will let you know how that goes. But another, higher speed, there we go. Alright, we'll put this one over here on the table pointed at us, so we can turn this one off while we're doing this. And let's just press and hold and it shuts off. Oh, that's already so much better. Oh my goodness. Right there. Oh, okay. Anyway, so another nice little thing. It comes with its little charging cord, and it comes with these 2 little carabiners, I guess, so that you can hang it up, maybe. Little clippy carabiners. I don't know, but anyway, there's that one. Then I told my son this year for his kids that are all going to be, what is it? They're turning 10, 11, 13, and 17 this year, that I was going to do basically a little survival bag for each one of them for their birthdays, because all their birthdays are between August and September. So I got this little thing I thought would be good for one of them, and I don't know what all's in here yet. We're going to check it out. But okay, so we have, let's see, in this little survival kit, we have a Velcro and snap, looks like it hooks on your belt clip, with maybe I don't know what that's for. Does it come with directions? I don't see any directions. Oh, we have a little flashlight. Oh, already working. Oh, and it's got the SOS mode. Little clip on it to put on their pants or whatever. That's cool. Now here's another there is a place to open it up. Alright, this one has the paracord laced strap on a clip. This has some kind of little metal thing with a scrapey deal on it. I don't know what that is. They need to send some kind of paper with this so you can see how you're supposed to do it. What is that for? Anybody know? What's this for? But this hooks into here, like where it has a bracelet. It's got a compass on it. So if they ever needed cordage or whatever, and it's got another little end piece there. I don't know what that little thing is for. But anyway, little paracord bracelet with compass so they can find their way, and they have cordage if they need it. And let's see what else is in here. We've got trying to figure out where all this stuff opens. Oh, this one just comes out. Oh, this looks like a sport. And it's got a cord with it, I guess, so you can, hook it through there and tie it onto yourself. Little spoon sport guy. Yeah, cord. Cool. Okay. What's in this little box here? It's like a surprise. I love these things. So great. Oh, look, it's a little pocket knife, and it's rainbow colored, like the rhino color. And let's see, and it's got a clip on it so you can hook it to yourself. So there's a little clip to hook it on. Knife, nice little blade. And let's see if we can figure out the locking mechanism on this to get it closed. Button, 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 button. So you squeeze the little button and it lets it go back in. All right, so nice little pretty pocket knife. And let's see, oh, we got another little clip-on compass. We won't even bother pulling that one out of the bag yet. Let's see, what's this? This is a ferro rod. Looks like. Yeah. Let's pull it out. You can see it. It's got the ferro rod and striker. Another thing on a cord to tie to your neck or your body somewhere if you don't want to carry the case. Let's see, we have a, this looks like some kind of little small cutter. You can, I'm just throwing plastic everywhere. I do believe that, yeah, you can take, you know, small, probably not large trees, but small trees. You put your fingers in the deals and saw across your wood to cut it into smaller pieces. So that's cool. That would help them with kindling or whatever, maybe, to start a fire. What else is in here? We got one more. Looks like one more thing. Oh, a multi-tool. Check that out. Little multi-tool, little saw action there. It's got some units of measure. This is sharp on this edge for sure. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Nice little tool in its own little case. And it's got something in here. What's on this paper? Wait, what's this? Multi-purpose pocket survival tool. Can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, can opener, 4-position wrench for various nuts and bolt heads, butterfly wrench, saw blade, direction. I don't even know that word. Direction ancillary indication. I'll have to look that up. What does that do? 2-position wrench and a lanyard hole, key ring hole. So all that in one little pocket tool. And it has its own little convenient pouch because that edge is sharp. So, all right. So now the question is, which age group of kids would you give this to, considering we have knives and stuff? Now, my 10-year-old grandson, or my grandson that's going to be 10 this year, has been catching fish, weed eating, and learning all kinds of new things this year. So I really don't think it's beyond his capability to use these things, to use them safely and efficiently. I don't know. So, yeah, let me know. Do you think that this is age appropriate? Little kit comes in its own little case for a 10, 11, 13, definitely the 17-year-old could probably handle all these things. Yeah, my son lets his 9-year-old have knives and stuff like that, so I would think that I could give this to the little boy that is turning 10 this year, and he would be absolutely perfectly happy with this as a present because there's a little bit of everything. Sharp things, cordage, fire starter. Now, can he use the fire starter? I don't know. So here's the reason I'm giving my grandkids these things for their birthdays this year. I think that we all need to be prepared in life for the worst case scenario. And I would like to give them these things to test out and work with now so they can build those skills. So if they need them in the future, they have some idea of what to do with these things in a case like this. I have gotten them all life straws that will go in their bags. I have gotten them all the little Mylar sleeping bags that will go in their bags. And then I was thinking something like this to go in their bags. So this was one I bought to see what all was in it, what it looked like, how big the things were, and now I need to know, what do you think age I should give this to test out? Should we give it to the 10-year-old, or are we maybe the 13-year-old? I think the 13-year-old for sure, and the 17-year-old for sure. 13-year-old that I have is uh, definitely on the autism spectrum at a higher level than my daughter. So it's kind of like dealing with another 10-year-old in a bigger body. But anyway, I'll wait till I get some answers on this one. See what age people think this little kit is appropriate for. But a nice little kit, for a good little starter kit for someone for sure. One of them will use it. All right, this one here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I got a couple more flashlights that are rechargeable, because you can never have enough flashlights when you don't have power, like like I do, not have power. These things come in handy. So, and then I also wanted to get some extra flashlights for, again, the kids, and so we're gonna test out some of these. Another good. We've got the SOS, bright and dim, and SOS. So bright, dim, SOS, rechargeable, very lightweight. So yeah, kid friendly, and it comes with a little short charging cord. Again, USB and C. Love those little chargers. You can always just put them on a charger in your vehicle or whatever. So I got that one, and let's see, we got another one. We got a littler one. Electric display zoom. Oh my, there's a little cord for it. And this one has its own little strap you can hook to it. So this one is multi-function flashlight with strong light. All right, and let's look at it. Oh, another lightweight. It's got it's got the charging port with the thing. Here's the power button. Everything comes charged now. I love it. Yep, same thing. Bright, dim. Oh, this one has another light on the handle. Look at that. So I just clicked through. Oh, look at that. It's like a party disco light. Check it out. Is it? It is. That is so cool. One of the littler guys would definitely love that. Something fun for them to play with. And I believe this is a magnet on the bottom. Yeah, it's a magnet to let it sit up. Does this one have a magnet? No, it doesn't. This one has a magnet, though. It has a magnet so you can stick it and set it and forget it. It's got a little solar, a little tiny little solar, or no, that's maybe where it shows you what the power, yeah, that's not solar, sorry. It's just shows you what the charge is at. 90%, comes 90% charged. All right, another cute little flashlight for one of the kiddos to have in a power out situation or a camping situation. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to give them all their bags for their birthdays, and then we're going to take them camping with their survival tools and see how they use them, teach them how to use them, and get a good idea of what they're capable of, and give them an idea of what they're capable of, and maybe some confidence. So if they ever find themselves alone in a grid down situation where they are not at home, or at home with no power, they have some tools and skills. So that's what we're going to work on with these kids this year. I think these are just going to be the bits for another tool that I ordered that has not come yet. I need to check the mailbox again, but yeah, those are the little bits for another tool. So we'll get back to that one when we have the tool that goes with them. Oh, we got another one. This one's a box. Now, let's see. I didn't bring my knife out, but I I got it. I got it right here. All right, so I think we're still good on weather for now. It is supposed to be really warm, like in the 80s and 90s even this week, but we're still a lot of rain in our forecast for like the next 10 days, which is a bummer because my oldest daughter's birthday is coming up and she wanted to go on a float trip for her birthday with the whole family and friends, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it next weekend because there is rain in the forecast, and being on the river in the rain is not ideal. When it's warm, I mean, I don't mind playing in the rain. Don't get me wrong. I love it when it's hot and rainy out and you can come out and refresh yourself in the rain, and when it's 80 something degrees, I absolutely love it. I will take my showers outside, and yeah, when it's warm, I don't mind the rain outside and being wet. The water though, being on the water, thunderstorms, lightning strikes, all that kind of stuff, plus the fact that there's a lot of water flowing into that river can cause flash flooding and stuff like that. You just don't want to be on the river. It's not safe. So we'll see what happens. All right, this one is my little jars, I think they are. And they came with their own little chalk labels, so you can stick these and write on them with chalk as to what you have in these little jars. And they are supposed to be airtight. They have the rubber seal and they clamp shut. So this would be good for, oh, my dried herbs, tea, stuff like that. I'm thinking beans even maybe. So we're gonna try these out when we harvest some stuff. We'll keep those in the box for now. Oh, and it came with, oh, maybe they're not chalk. It's a white marker. It's a little white marker that it came with the labels. Isn't that cute? So cute. All right, so those will be helpful later. And let's say I just have one more for today, and then we'll get back to my garden. This one I'm really looking forward to using here. So again, this was something that came in multi colors, but there are two. They came in a pack of 2 64-ounce glass jars, and they have the lid on them so you can pop that open and pour you out some drinks. So I'm thinking sun tea. I really think so. And it has measurements on here, how many cups, 2, 4, 6 cups, 1, 2, 3 pints. And then it's got the milliliters on the other side. So if you need measurement, if you need to, you know, and I'm pretty sure we can even like not have, you know, we don't have to put these lids on them if we wanted to store something in these. I'm not really sure if they're good for canning, but definitely gonna try making some tea in these. So, and again, you don't have to get the pink lids. They had several different colors. I got the pink because they didn't have purple. If they have dark purple, I'm gonna get the purple every time. It is my favorite color. But when they don't have dark purple, I get pink. I'm not a big fan of lavender, but I like pink. Isn't that weird? I like dark purple and I like pink, but I like lavender fine. I prefer dark purple or pink. So there's those. So that is what my haul was for now. I do, like I said, I have a couple other things that are supposed to be coming. I had bought one of the little 6-inch Temu chainsaws, and I have about worn my chain out. So I ordered chains and then bits for sharpening those chains and stuff. So we're going to try that stuff out. Like I said, when the tool comes for the bits, the bits that I ordered were extra bits for the one tool. Should come with its own bits too. So we'll see how that works. This fan is pretty awesome, I have to say. So far, I am very happy with this. But I am going to get back to my garden, and we'll cut this one off at that and get it posted for y'all to watch and see what you think. And again, don't forget, comment, let me know what age you think this would be appropriate for, this kit. Remember that there are sharp things in here, and we might just have to give it to one of the kids and see how they do with it. But I would really like to know what you all think. Like I said, I have one turn in 10, one turn in 11, one turn in 13, and one turn in 17. So where should we start? Do we start something like this at 10, or do we wait and give it to them at 13 or 17? But we're going to give them all bug out bags this year. So as I get in things for their little go bags, survival bag, go bug out bag, whatever you want to call it, we're going to give them some tools and some things to play with and see how they do with it, and teach them how to use those tools and see how they do with that. And then we will go from there. But I think it's a good idea to train your kids up, kids, because you never know what's coming in the world these days. Hug your family, love your friends, enjoy life. It's not worth it if you don't. So see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bless you.